Danganronpa. When we left off, we thought Hiro killed Sakura, and then we thought Toko killed Sakura, and then we thought Hina killed Sakura, but turns out Sakura killed Sakura. What a crazy shenanigan. Okay, so Sakura comes in, Sakura reads the letter, she reads the letter. No, she opens the door, right? So she comes in there. No, this is her hiding. Oh yeah, that's it. She hides in the locker. Sakura comes in. Hiro's there. Scared. Candy. Bottle. Smash bottle. Grab bottle, smash with bottle, head breaks, he writes to Then Toko goes out of the locker. Yeah, he runs, she bursts out of the locker, she opens the locker, she grabs the magazine, she bash Sakura in the head. Oh, no, that's right. Then Sakura's there. Then Toko's like, I'm Genocide Jill! And then Genocide Jill heads with this one. And then Sakura's like, And then she goes and grabs the poison. And wait. No, that's then we all come in and we're like, oh my god! Poison. She grabs it, and then she leaves, and then she throws the bottle, whatever that is. Yeah, okay, there we go. Reenact.
Here's exactly what
happened. If I got that all right, like right away, I will be shocked.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to
The
meet
whole
her in the
reason I
rec
even
room.
ended the episode is I assumed the manga thing would take me like 20 years, like it always does.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Oh, crap. Okay, no, I know what I did wrong. The locker bits are switched. Okay, hold on. Where was the other locker? This goes here. No, why? God. Now I have to scroll. Wait, what? Okay. So this is here. And this one is here.
Here's exactly what happened.
Now it's right. Or that was something.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Dun, 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 dun.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Uh-oh. I know what I did wrong. Once again. Okay, so it's literally just like there's two pieces of evidence that look very similar. This one.
Here's exactly what happened.
These are very similar. Smash, crash,
Without
dun, dun,
thinking,
dun,
he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
You know, for how confused I was during the trial, this is actually probably the best I've done in any of these manga segments.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside.
Awful. Like, I messed up like 20 times. This, I'm just making like simple little...
But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion.
Why? That would just mean everyone would die. Are you saying you'd rather nobody know that Sakura killed herself, and you just all die instead, than them be alive and know? It's really weird.
And the one who went to all that effort.
Suppose, you know, I think this like motivation probably translates better, like for a Japanese audience, because I think suicide is a little more frowned upon in Japan. I mean, not that it's like, oh yeah, suicide, go ahead, America, but like in Japan it's like dishonor. So that's probably the motivation that doesn't really translate that well as a motivation.
Was you.
Dang, he actually got that manga segment really fast. Wow.
That's the full truth of the case.
And that's the gospel.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
He's so
But,
shook.
Makoto, how did you...
So shook!
How did you manage to...
Oh dang, Byakuya just got humbled a little bit.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Dang. Oh, get wrecked,
well,
boy.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams.
Oh, dang.
That's what makes us so
See,
complicated.
that's why I couldn't figure it out. Because the idea of suicide would have never even popped into me.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, It'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Oh boy, dab on him. Let's go. A C A B C B A B. Actually did pretty good on that trial. Look at that. I got an A in total ranking. Nice. Maybe I'm finally getting, which is funny because I don't think this trial was any easier than the early ones. I think I just get the trial thing a little bit better than I did in the past 3. Like it took me 4 class trials, but I finally get how it works now.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot?
For Sakura, then.
I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Like, oh man, now I don't get to do a fun little execution
Well,
cutscene.
whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened?
I am so glad it wasn't actually Nina.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's like so disappointed. He's so distraught. He's like, oh man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you
that's
say?
The whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there!
What is this?
Miyukiya, earlier you covered up Mondo's crime just to like mess with us. So you're not one to be talking here. That's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I'll be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you're gonna take us all ill. We have to atone for our sins because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. What? We're serious. Thanks for just like killing any serious tone that we had with that freaking stupid catchphrase of yours.
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Oh, okay, so that's the motivation. I was wrong about the dishonorable thing. I guess that makes sense. Look at this. Whoa. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground. In front of the rec room. It's... Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. She felt guilty for that. Oh, dang. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive
my
this!
closest friend got hurt. She probably also, like, sees her, like, her being a spy as a sign of weakness for herself. And so she, like, blames herself. Yeah. So Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked me with those? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Hina, please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you'd just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
why?
And yet... And yet, everybody freaking tried to kill her. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but yeah. You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
You have an
you.
idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what your suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Trying to like...
Huh?
I've never known how to like fake cry. I'm kind of trying to do that so that my voice acting is a little better, but I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Then I just have to like, then it'd probably get on the mic, so it's probably better that I don't know how to do that. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
Hina, you came. Wait, right here. I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh? I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking
I
like that?
have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Oh. Oh no. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on. I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in, please. Open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? My voice acting's crap, but whatever. I'm literally not, like... I mean, for one thing, I'm a guy, so... I can't only voice these female characters so well. She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet...
Why?
You all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. And we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. We needed to free her of her regrets. No, she didn't. She didn't die hating us. She died because she didn't hate us. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long! I'm about to fall asleep over here. I'm pretty sure Mondo's story was longer than hers, but okay, whatever. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sayaka was earlier? Sakura was actually thinking when she died.
What is this?
Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking. Because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say...
Yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaking? What if it was really... like this? What? Wait,
What the heck?
Of
you,
course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. Did you, like, swap the notes? Oh, that's just... Monokuma, you little... What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then you
Huh?
lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now,
I
well
can't
now,
help
well
it if
now,
you
well
totally
now.
took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene cut!
And?
So then, what did she write for real suicide?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey, hey!
You know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving it home when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. It gives me the willies!
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me. I honestly, like, if I was, like, deciding what lines were voice acted, I think this whole bit, her little will, should be voice acted. All of it. Except the part where Monokuma is talking. It was our...
You see, the mastermind
Oh,
took
see,
control of
now
my
she's voice
family's
acting.
dojo
Why
and
is
demanded
with the
I
switching?
become
Why
their
with the
tool.
switching, dude? You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years. Wait, what? Hold on. What? Okay, he didn't even hold anyone hostage. He just took control of the dojo. Are you freaking kidding me?
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. My other greatest weakness is only voice acting half of this dialogue. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we'd reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course! Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Oh, the irony! ironic, or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
See, okay, I feel like this wouldn't have caused such a tizzy if the only other characters alive weren't freaking, like, the biggest idiots and assholes in the whole group. Like, Hina was the only good person. Besides Hina, Kyoko, and I were, like, fine. But this, like, Hiro's an idiot, and Toko and Byakuya are assholes. So, like, of course they fell right into the Mastermind's idiotic trap. Whatever. My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us. Honestly, that's what I got out of the fake suicide note as well.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you all from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I mean, she could have, except that Monokuma frickin' stole it. God dang it. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then, they will see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
See, this game is really weird about what is voice acted and what isn't. Like the way where it's just like swapping around like this.
Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else, no matter what. Just survive.
I mean, I like doing the voice acting, so it doesn't really bother me, but it's kind of weird.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like, Totally pointless! She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all! In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
Huh? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hino with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember, we're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. Oh my god. That coming out of Hiro's mouth is great. Is that like an intentional Mondo reference? This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else. What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other! He's absolutely right about that. Oh, frick. Of course Byakuya. Okay. Ignoring Byakuya, you're wrong, okay? Byakuya is the only one who's bought into all this crap.
Phew!
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out. Wait, what?
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hino were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's no
myself.
point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Well, and that's the go. I go. And so that's when I turned out to be a guy. Me, I can catch on fire! Wait, what? Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death has no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time!
What the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you
Moment
guys?
You've all been waiting for! Punishment time! Wait, what?
What?
But Sakura is a killer, right? And she's dead! You're not gonna...
But
Is it me?
wrong.
Oh, heavens, no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can't just sub in for whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule.
Listen
But
up.
I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yahoo!
So, for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh no! He knew about Alter Ego the whole time. Oh crap, dude. I don't know if the frames are dropping, but basically he's got the computer in his little execution chamber and he's totally just gonna smash it. I mean, I'm sure the frames are dropping because literally, like, from my perspective, he turned the computer into a nice little ball with his face on it. That's very creepy. So he knew about Alter Ego the whole time, and he was just like screwing with us. Oh my goodness. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I do not really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna
If
do
it's for
my
the sake of
best.
everyone else, I won't be afraid. Dude, this twist completely caught me. Like, it did not even enter my mind that the guest he was talking about was Alter Ego. Oh my goodness. Well, holy moly, this is a really, really good case. Easily the best case in the game so far. Because case 2 was kind of a meme case. Case 3 was also kind of a meme case. This one, this isn't as goofy as those other cases. This is some serious shit, man. It bubbled up through my body. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? I wish that was volleyball, so it could be a Castaway reference. Wilson! Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! And you killed him! Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells in within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed it.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. Oh my god, of course you did. Frick off. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you
You
thinking?
knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
yep.
Well, I mean, the data on the laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift. From me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, reformat.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help. At the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel 1,000,000,000 times better. And it's made us all hopeless again. God dang it, Monokuma. He knows everything. He's been caught. He's caught on to all of this crap from the beginning. I can't believe this guy.
very
Experiencing
nice.
a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower! No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
Uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript. What?
What?
Postscript?
yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note, you know.
Huh?
Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy! That was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory. Oh my god! Boy! boy! Unbelievable. He's just gonna, like, leave us hanging like that.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise. So book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? Makes it so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point. Stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but it's second no. Like I never met any of you. But
Too bad.
sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note! And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh, guy? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say? Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know. And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long. Think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of this school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body? Oh yeah. What was that about?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? And if we try to leave the school, I highly doubt that's it. This isn't Suicide Squad, guys. Or Zero Escape. That also, the Zero Escape. Well, 999, that would also apply. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah. Okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones who figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up! Stop talking. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. I don't. Then I'll try. Huh? I totally wasn't know, right? Get this. Capture his flag. Wait, what?
No, 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 no!
That cannot sever the existence of someone who can save the romance between me and Master!
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball again?
What did you say?
Ball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball. Because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently, you still have a death wish. Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey! Stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous! I want the abyss given take me! Okay, let's just not do this anymore. I'm ready to be done with this case. Freaking Toko. Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. Time's arrow Time's arrow only goes forward. That's what they say. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. Couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead. What's going on? Oh, hey, Kyoko.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Oh, my goodness. In a flash, I was like, what are you doing?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door.
Whew.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievable, Kyoko. It was unlocked. Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. I like how she's roasted me, dude. What time?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 a.m. Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? And then that changes to midnight up there when she just said it was 3 a.m. Okay, whatever. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor. What's your favor?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. The data center. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. What? The data center. I thought it was locked. In the next episode, we'll go meet with Kyoko in the data center and probably get a giant war bomb. Arrivederci!